So, in the previous video, you came to know about the first chapter, and it was Vivmo Dhamma. Today, we are going to initiate with the next chapter, that's chapter 2. And the name of this chapter is Tua de Boulot. See, we call Boulot to the work. Means, do you have any job or do you have any work? Again, it is the same sequence of Le Parfum de Laura. And let me just tell you, like in Echo, what happens? Like it is classified in multiple units. Unit 1, Unit 2, and Unit 3. So in first unit, you come across 4 different chapters. And this is the second one. So it would be in a sequence. You are going to just come across the further conversation or further dialogues or the scene when it moves forward. So without any delay, we are going to just initiate with it. As usual, you understand, I have been just forming this particular video to help you out to improve your pronunciation, and along with that, you can really comprehend it well. Because if you are someone who has been preparing for TEF examination or DELF examination, if TEF, I guess you understand, TEF stands for Test Civilisation de Français. It's basically the international test of French. If you seek for Canada immigration or especially immigration in a country where French is spoken as a first language, it really helps you out. Not for the academic purpose, especially for PR. If you want to just have some additional mark, it's better to learn a new language, and French is one of them. And it is really way easy to learn it in case like you find a good trainer. So, or if you appear at the DELF examination, or DELF of E2, like Diplôme d'études dans la langue française, that's basically a test for French, which analyzes or lets you know about your level in French as well. So for these tests, either you go for TCF as well. There are many tests related to French. So if you are preparing for it as well, it will really help you a lot, because in Compréhension Écrite, it can help you to understand the terms well. You can go through the unseen passages, you may understand them and answer well. So we are going to initiate with the first conversation. Have a look. So, as usually you understand, first of all, I go through the entire passage, especially it's a kind of conversation, so I go through the entire conversation. I try to read it out way slowly so that you can understand the right pronunciation and develop it. So, Scène 1. On met dans une boutique de vêtements d'Orléans. La vendeuse est Laura. And along with Tariq, you know, like they have just reached a boutique where they are trying to just, you know, like buy some pieces of clothes or dresses as well. So just try to understand. Je peux vous aider? Merci, je regarde. Pour aller avec cette veste, nous avons la jupe ou le pantalon. Un peu plus tard. Qu'est-ce que tu en penses? Je prends la jupe ou le pantalon? Les deux me plaisent. Ils te vont bien, mais si tu as mon avis, prends plutôt la jupe. Elle est plus sexy. Il cherche un chef de projet, pas un top modèle. Justement, la jupe fait moins décontractée. Elle fait femme qui a réussi. J'ai horreur de jupe. Alors prends le pantalon. J'en ai 10 dans l'armoire. Pourquoi tu ne prends pas les deux? This is all about the entire conversation. Now try to understand their meanings. En mai, it means like in May. Dans une boutique, in a boutique, de vêtements, in a boutique of dresses or clothes. D'Orléans, of Orléans. As usual I said, like Orléans is a city. So, in the boutique of Orléans. Je peux vous aider? May I help you? Merci, je regarde. Thank you, I'm watching. Pour aller avec cette veste, to go with this vest, nous avons la jupe ou le pantalon. We have skirt or the pants. Un peu plus tard. Sometime later. Qu'est-ce que tu en penses? Un peu plus tard. After some time. Qu'est-ce que tu en penses? What do you think about it? Je prends la jupe ou le pantalon? I should take the skirt or the pant. Les deux me plaisent. Both suit me. Or I like both of the dresses. Ils te vont bien. It goes well to you. Or you like well in it. Mais, but, si tu veux mon avis, if you want my opinion, prends plutôt la jupe. Just take this skirt. Elle est plus sexy. It's very sexy. Ils cherchent un chef de projet. They are searching for the chief of the project. Pas un top model. Not a top model. Justement, la jupe fait moins décontracté. The skirt makes you less comfortable. Elle fait femme qui a réussi. It means like the ladies who have got success. J'ai horreur des jupes. See, avoir horreur means like to be afraid, but here it is having a different expression. It means I am a little confused about this skirt. Alors, prends le pantalon. So take the pant. J'en ai 10 dans l'armoire. I'm having 10 pieces of it in the almirah. Pourquoi tu ne prends pas les deux? Why don't you take both of these together? This is the end of the first conversation. Now let's move forward with the next one. Now let's start with the second conversation. Scène 2. Quelques jours plus tard, Laura a un entretien avec le DRH d'une société de cosmétiques. À la fin de l'entretien, je peux vous parler franchement? Je vous en prie. Je vois que vous n'avez pas d'enfant. C'est exact, je n'en ai pas. Et vous pensez en avoir un, disons, dans les 2 années qui viennent? Mon compagnon et moi, nous y pensons. Mademoiselle Mimon, pour ce poste de chef de produit, il faudra être très disponible. Nous ne voulons pas quelqu'un qui nous laisse tomber dans 6 mois. Pourquoi vous ne prenez pas un nom? Il y a des femmes disponibles. Je serai disponible. Je suis sûr, Mademoiselle Mimon. This is all about the conversation where you understand the right pronunciation. Now let's continue with its meaning. Quelques jours plus tard means after some days. Laura has an interview avec la DRH with the Director of Human Resource d'une société de cosmétiques, of a cosmetic society. À la fin de l'entretien, by the end of the interview, when the interview is done, there is a kind of conversation what they have. Je peux vous parler franchement? Can I talk to you straight? Je vous en prie. You are most welcome. Je vois que, I see that, vous n'avez pas d'enfant. You don't have any kids. C'est exact. It's exactly. Je n'en ai pas. I don't have any. Et vous pensez en avoir un, and do you think of having one? Disons, just tell, dans les 2 années qui viennent, in the coming 2 years, mon compagnon et moi, my partner and me, nous y pensons. We are thinking about it. Mademoiselle Mimo, Miss Mimo, pour ce poste de chef de produit, for this post of chief of the product, il faudra être très disponible. It will be important to be available. Nous ne voulons pas quelqu'un, we don't want someone, qui nous laisse tomber dans 6 mois, who quits us in 6 months. Pourquoi vous ne prenez pas un homme? Why don't you take a man? Il y a des femmes disponibles. The ladies are always available. Je serai disponible. I will be available. J'en suis sûr, Mademoiselle Mimo. I'm sure about it, Miss Mimo. So that is the end of the conversation, and I hope like you would have just understood it. Now it is the time to just continue with the third conversation. Just have a look. Scène 3. Quelques jours plus tard, un samedi matin, chez Laura et Tariq. Alors, ils ne veulent pas de moi. Ils sont nuls. Tu sais, Tariq, je crois que les entretiens, j'en ai assez. Si tu ne cherches pas de travail, tu ne trouveras pas. Je n'ai plus envie de chercher, j'ai envie de créer mon entreprise. Ça ne m'étonne pas, tu y penses depuis longtemps. Écoute, j'ai un projet, j'ai un peu d'argent et j'ai quelques contacts à grâce. Et j'ai un peu d'argent et j'ai quelques contacts. À grâce? Oui, tu as raison. C'est maintenant ou jamais. Mais Tariq, si je pars, c'est avec toi. Si tu ne viens pas, je reste ici. C'est gentil ça. Alors, je viens. Si je peux, si je peux travailler avec toi. Par exemple, je m'occuperai de la gestion. Ça me va? Now it is the time to just go through the meaning of this entire conversation. Quelques jours plus tard, after some days, a samedi matin, a Saturday morning, chez Laura et Tariq, at the place of Laura et Tariq, means on their scene through third scene. Quelques jours plus tard, after some days, a samedi matin, a Saturday morning, chez Laura et Tariq, means at the place of Laura and Tariq. Alors, it is the time when Laura returns from the interview. Tariq and Laura, they have a conversation. Alors, so, ils ne veulent pas de moi. They don't want me. Ils sont nuls. Were they nuls? Means, it means like, okay, all the interviews, they didn't work or something like that. To say Tariq, you know Tariq, je crois que les entretiens, I believe that the interviews, j'en ai assez. I have enough gone through it. Si tu ne cherches pas de travail, if you don't search the work, tu ne trouveras pas. You won't find it. Je n'ai plus envie de chercher. I don't have any desire to search it anymore. J'ai envie de créer mon entreprise. I desire to establish my own company. Ça ne m'étonne pas. It doesn't astonish me. It means like it doesn't make me surprised. Tu y penses depuis longtemps. You have been thinking about it for a long period of time. Écoute, listen. J'ai un projet. I have a project. J'ai un peu d'argent. I have some money. Et j'ai quelques contacts. I have some contacts. À grâce, in grâce. Oui, yes. Tu as raison. Tu as raison is basically the most common expression of French. Whenever you find somebody really saying something right, you can say tu as raison. C'est maintenant ou jamais. This is now or never. Mais Tariq, but Tariq, si je pars, if I leave, c'est avec toi. This is with you. Si tu ne viens pas, if you don't come, je reste ici. I stay here. C'est gentil ça. It's really nice. Alors je viens. So I come. Si je peux travailler avec toi. If I can work with you. For example, je m'occuperai de la gestion. I will look after the management or something like that. Ça me va. It would work to me. So basically all the three conversations are done, and I hope like I would have just tried my best to make you understand in the right way, and you would have just come across the right pronunciation and the conversation with their meanings too. So I am going to just form many videos for you so that you can easily understand it, right? And don't just like leave it. Just continue with us so that you would be receiving the further videos as well. Thank you.